Hey friends, this is Kristen Alexander, and if you know me, then one of the top things hopefully that you think of is gratitude when you think of me. And after you watch this video, hopefully that will be true for you too. So just excuse my surroundings. This is all I have right now. I'm in the process of lots of transitions, and we're in a garage. I don't know if you can see the U-Haul behind me, but it's back there, has half my life in it. So there's been a lot of lessons even just doing this video, but I am super excited to bring some just some sense of awareness around gratitude for you guys today. So take some notes, okay? Make a bullet list, do all the things. And if you have any questions, please reach out to the person that sent you this video or however you're connected to our people. And we can totally hook you up if you need more support around gratitude. So a couple things about gratitude, and don't mind me, I have my notes because I didn't want to miss anything. My brain is all over the place, and this is a super important thing for me. Gratitude really is something that is going to ground you. It's free. Literally, it's free. And it can take as little or as much time as you have in your day. But just make sure that you do it at some point every single day. It takes a lot to make it a habit, just like anything else. So here's the thing with gratitude, okay? It's super easy to do. And it's super easy to forget. We get wrapped up in the hustle and bustle of the day. And generally the first things that we let go are the things that really just support ourselves, because we're putting all the other people in front of us. But as I'm sure it's not the first time you'll hear this, but if you're not strong, then how can you give strength to other people, right? So here's just a couple things that's going to help you just create that muscle around gratitude. So what even is gratitude? What is it? Gratitude is the reflection of the good in your life, okay? If you woke up this morning, then be grateful for that, okay? If you have a roof over your head, be grateful for that. Right now, I don't even have a house that I own, but I'm grateful I have a car and I have a phone and I can talk to you guys, right? So that's what it is. It's just the reflection of the good. And if you look hard enough, some days it's really, 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 really wicked hard to find the good. But I promise you, if you look hard enough, you will find some good in every single day. And if you're having a hard time finding the good, then call somebody that you know, loves you, and they will help you find that good in your day. And why even gratitude? Why do I have to gratitude? Like, really? Like, I need one more thing in my life that I have to do. And with that, it helps keep the negative thoughts at bay. Okay. We just have it's the craziest thing, but this is how we're programmed, right? It's very, very easy to find the negative. It's very easy to find what's wrong. Like, say you go to a restaurant, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, this meal was so amazing. Like, so good. And you just like enjoy it. Maybe you share, like, next time you go out, oh, let's go to that place because that was really good. Is your first thought to run to Yelp and give them a good review? For some people it might be, right? But for the general public, it's not, right? Is your first thought to find the manager and tell them how awesome that meal was? Probably not. But if something's wrong with your meal, right, what is the first thing you do, right? You're going to call your waitress and you're going to look to have that fixed. Or even if you get the wrong meal, whatever it is, if there's something wrong, if you have a bad experience, you might look to talk to the manager. And, you're going to be a lot quicker to go to Yelp to give a bad review or go on Facebook and give a bad review if something's wrong. So it's very easy for us to find the wrong, but we don't always as quickly jump to the good. So that's a reason why you gratitude. And it empowers a healthy mindset. We need those positivities in our life to keep our brain healthy, okay? And it also is a practice. You have to be able to practice, because again, it's not a habit that we can just pick up one day and just run with it. And if you can, you're amazing, and I envy you. Gratitude is my jam, and I still have to practice. I still need those reminders, which we'll talk about in a minute. It reduces stress in this research research shows this. It's proven. So just trust me on it. Just listen to what I'm saying to you. And how do I even gratitude? Like, what does it even look like? Just how do I do it? Well, the first and easiest thing is get yourself a daily gratitude journal, and you can get this on Amazon. I have one that I just use often. And it just helps you when there's something that is said about pen to paper. Okay. But yeah, a daily gratitude journal is like one of the biggest things that you can do for yourself. And it also gives you some downtime for your brain. You have to sit, you have to focus. And you can take 30 minutes to do this. You can take 5 minutes to do it. Like I said, it doesn't matter. It can take up as much or as little time as you need. Show appreciation. Right? Like, who are the people in your life that you appreciate? Call them and tell them, send them a text message, something. Just get in a regular habit of showing your appreciation for people. That is going to make you feel just as good as it makes them feel hearing it from you. I promise you this. Apps and reminders, right? Like, I have clients that we need to put a reminder in for them to drink their water. So don't ever discount having to put a reminder in your phone for something, or needing an extra bit of support to remember to do the things. Okay. There are apps out there for this. There's things that can just give you a pop-up of like a daily affirmation. It could be a daily question. What are you grateful for today? Like, whatever that is, but there's plenty of support. So there's no excuses, plenty of support to give you these reminders. And another thing is to give back. A big part of our life is we do work with nonprofit for veterans and military families. And I can tell you, we are a military family. My husband is a veteran, but there is nothing, I cannot give myself what I get from giving back. For giving back my time, for volunteering, doing all those things, whatever pulls at your heart, there's something out there that you can give back in a way. There are opportunities for volunteering literally everywhere. You can go to a shelter and babysit for moms. You can, like, there's just so many different things. So just think about what really pulls your heart, and go find a way to be able to give back to that. Again, you cannot give yourself what this will give you. Okay. That's huge. And I talked about, just like what it looks like to be grateful for, right? Like, if you have, where our brain goes, when we're looking for the positive and the negative. And, like an example of when it's going to be super important to be grateful and to practice gratitude is, okay, my son-in-law is being activated for a year. He has to go to the border. He's military police. He's going to be gone for a year. He's going to miss his baby's first birthday, probably his first steps, all the things. And he knows that this is something he signed up for. She knows it's something that he signed up for. How can she find the positive in that, right? Like, he's missing all the things. But the way that she can find the positive in it is, first of all, like, they have FaceTime. Right? When my husband was deployed, there was no such thing as FaceTime. He got to go to a payphone every 2 weeks, right? So she gets to be grateful that, they have FaceTime, and that they can, like, he can watch him grow. Brooks doesn't have to forget what his dad looks like, all those things, right? So there's good in that. For another example of being grateful is, in finding practice and gratitude, is my business is going to look very, very different. And with that, with this move and all the things that we're doing, but how awesome is it that I have a business that I can work from anywhere? Okay. So I'm reminding myself of that all the time. My in-person part of my business is going to be very different, if it's even going to exist. But the other part of my business is really I'm still going to be able to work that. And if you need help with gratitude, find an accountability partner. Like, okay, we're going to send our gratitude stuff to each other every single day. And real quick, before I go, here's a couple of prompts that are going to help you. And this is in my gratitude journal. A moment that I felt fully alive in myself this week. A need I have that is being met today. An unforgettable memory that I treasure. And what is the best part about being me? Okay, so answer those questions, write those down, do those every day, whatever it is. But I hope you get some value out of this, and just practice gratitude. Please, it's free. Okay. And again, it can take 5 minutes or 30 minutes. But anyways, have an awesome day and go gratitude.